So I've gathered everything together, the information about the citations. We've got the documents that are going to give us some guidance about how to put that information in the citations together. And so let's get started. Let's get started with Alicia Shepard, since she's the first one on our list. And I've got a blank document up. So one thing you want to do is say you've typed your essay and that's done. Remember, one of the things that's important for writing your works cited page is it should be starting on a separate page. So that means you can either hit enter a whole bunch or you can just do a page break. So just go like that. I realize I have a little bit older version of Word, but you should be able to follow a similar command like insert and then it'll let that go in there. So you've got your page break in there, and then we've got, now let's start putting information in there. So first, actually, let's just do title, the top of the page, works cited, or you can put references, something like that. I'm going to call mine works cited, and then that title, I'm going to align it in the middle, whereas all the other things are not going to be aligned in the middle. They're going to be aligned to the left side of the screen. So what that means is you have it, if you look up at the top here, there's a button that is showing that the text is going to be aligned to the left. There's center alignment and then there's right alignment. So make sure it's on the left alignment. And let's go ahead and look at the information that we're going to need for Alicia Shepard. So remember that we'll need Alicia Shepard. Alicia Shepard is the name. So let's look at the directions. So it looks like the first thing we need is the last name, and then we need author initials. There's a comma after the last name, and each initial is followed by a period. So that means we have SHEPARD, comma, and then her first initial is A, her second initial is C. So we're done with that. And then the next thing we need to do is put the date. So the date of publication, because this is an article, you're going to put it in parentheses. So first is the year, followed by a comma, then the month and the day. So let's see how much of that information we have from the back of the book. So it looks like it's going to be June 5th, 2005. So let's go back and we're going to have in parentheses, and I already forgot that order. So let's see, we've got 2005 and then the month and then the day. So that's going to be 2005 and then June 5th, close parentheses, period. All right, so let's make sure that we read those directions carefully. We've got the example that we can check and see like, yep, we've got the year, the month, and the day, close parentheses, and then the period. All right, and then we need the title. So the title is written out and only the first word is capitalized except for proper nouns. So remember, no additional formatting such as quotes, italics, or underlining. So let's go ahead and that title is going to be A's for everyone. And if we were writing this out in maybe a different context, such as in the our paper itself, you would have everyone capitalized. But here, A's is going to be the only thing that's capitalized. So we're done with that. And then the next thing we need to put is going to be the publication title. So let's go back to our information from the slideshow. It looks like that's going to be from the Washington Post. So let's go ahead and we need the Washington Post. So we need to capitalize each word in the publication title as 4 words or longer. Another way to think about this is you can have content words. So those are going to be like your nouns, your verbs, your adjectives, and your nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, things like that. And then the function words are usually what's going to be lowercase letters. So that's also another good rule of thumb, but sometimes that type of division doesn't make as much sense as 4 letters or more. And also we're going to put it in italics. So let's go back. We've got the Washington Post. All right, period there. We're going to italicize it. So this citation is very short. It doesn't take up more than one line, but if we wanted to put in that hanging indent, one way that we could do that is by going to Format. We could go to Paragraph, and then one of the things that it lets you do is have a hanging indent. Again, I have an older version of Word. You can probably go type in hanging indent Word like 2013, 2016, whatever your version of Word is, and find a video or screenshots or something. They'll let you know how to shortcut that. So you want your hanging indent by 5.5 inches, and that means that any second or third lines, subsequent lines, are going to be indented by a 1/2 inch. So as you can see, that made no changes to ours, but it will make changes if we're going to have a citation longer than those than one line. So that's your first citation. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up, and we'll get to the other citations in subsequent videos.